Hello students, today we are going to study the extraction of cast iron from hematite ore. Before that, we will clear some concepts. See here, most of the metals have tendency to react with moisture, oxygen, sulfur, halogen, and therefore they occur in the crust of the earth in the form of their oxides, sulfides, halides, silicates, carbonates, nitrates as well as phosphates. These inorganic salts are called as minerals. We will see the exact definition of mineral. A naturally occurring substance found in the earth crust containing inorganic salts, solids, siliceous matter, etc. is called a mineral. Those minerals which contains high percentage of metal and from which the metal can be extracted economically is called as ore. See, all the ores are minerals, but all the minerals are not ores. सर्वच मिनरलमधून मेटलचं एक्स्ट्रॅक्शन होऊ शकत नाही. ज्या मिनरल्समध्ये मेटलचं पर्सेंटेज हाय असतं आणि ज्याच्यामधून चीपली आणि इझिली मेटल्स एक्स्ट्रॅक्ट केले जाऊ शकतात, अशाच मिनरलमधून फक्त मेटलचं एक्स्ट्रॅक्शन केलं जातं की ज्यांना ओर्स असं म्हटलं जातं. In this tabular form, minerals and ores of iron, copper, zinc are given. Recall all these names and formulas by heart. Number of times very short answer type questions are asked on this point. Then next, metallurgy. Metallurgy is a commercial extraction of metals from their ores. See, depending upon the nature of the metals and their ores, different methods are used for extraction. These methods are pyrometallurgy, hydrometallurgy and electrometallurgy. First, we will see pyrometallurgy. Pyrometallurgy is a process in which ore is reduced to metal at high temperature using reducing agent like carbon, hydrogen, aluminum, etc. The next, hydrometallurgy. Hydrometallurgy is a process of extracting the metals from their aqueous solutions of their salts using suitable reducing agents. And the last method is electrometallurgy. Electrometallurgy is a process in which metal is extracted by electrolytic reduction of molten metallic compound. Then we will see the various steps occurs during the extraction of cast iron. See here, total there are 4 steps. The first step is concentration, next one is roasting, third step is reduction or smelting, and the last step is refining. We will see all these steps one by one. The first step is concentration. After mining the ore, it is crushed in crusher and broken down in small pieces. The crushed ore is washed with current of water to remove clay, sand and other unwanted impurities. After concentration, the next step is roasting. Roasting means heating of ore in excess of air. During this roasting, the impurities of sulfur, arsenic and phosphorus get removed as a oxide. Sulfur get oxidized to sulfur dioxide. Phosphorus on oxidation gives phosphorus dicoxide, whereas arsenic on oxidation gives arsenic oxide. As these oxides are volatile, they get easily removed. See, during this roasting, moisture which is present in the ore, it is also get removed. After roasting, the next step is reduction or smelting. Smelting means reduction of ore to metal by using carbon. This process of smelting is carried out in the blast furnace. So, first we will see the structure of blast furnace. Blast furnace is tall cylindrical steel furnace which is internally lined with refractory bricks. At the top of the furnace, there is cup and cone arrangement for the introduction of the charge in the blast furnace. This cup and cone arrangement, it prevents the exist of gases which are formed in the furnace. ब्लास्ट फर्नेसमध्ये वेगवेगळ्या प्रोसेसेसमध्ये जे गॅसेस बाहेर पडणार आहेत ते या कप अँड कोन अरेंजमेंटमुळं जेव्हा या ब्लास्ट फर्नेसमध्ये चार्ज इंट्रोड्यूस केला जाणार आहे तेव्हा बाहेर पडू शकत नाहीत. At the base of the furnace, there are tiers for the introduction of hot air blast. Again, there is a tapping hole for the withdrawal of molten iron and an outlet through which slag is removed. See, जर तुम्ही ब्लास्ट फर्नेस काळजीपूर्वक पाहिला तर टेम्परेचर जसजसं फर्नेसमध्ये आपण वरती जाऊ तसतसं कमी होत जाताना दिसते. वेगवेगळ्या टेम्परेचर झोनमध्ये वेगवेगळ्या रिॲक्शन्स होतात. हे वेगवेगळे झोन्स याप्रमाणे असतात. द फर्स्ट झोन इज झोन ऑफ combustion. When the charge, that is the mixture of ore, limestone and coke is introduced from the top and hot air blast is introduced from the bottom, then coke, that is the carbon of the charge, it combines with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. The reaction is highly exothermic reaction and therefore the temperature of this zone, it is about 2000 Kelvin. Further, this carbon dioxide, it react with carbon to form carbon monoxide. The hot gas rich in carbon monoxide, it rises upward and react with the charge which is coming downward. The hot gas rich in carbon monoxide, it heats up the charge as well as reduces it. So, the carbon monoxide, it plays double role. It acts as a fuel as well as reducing agent. Then, the next zone is zone of slag formation. The temperature of this zone, it is nearly about 1270 Kelvin. See, the limestone which is present in the charge, it decomposes to give calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. This calcium oxide, it then combines with the gangue. Gangue, it contains the unwanted impurities of silica, alumina and phosphates. This calcium oxide, it react with silica to form calcium silicate, which is slag. This molten slag then come downward and form the separate layer above the molten iron. Then next zone is the most important zone, which is zone of combustion, zone of reduction. Here the reaction takes place between the temperature 500 to 900 Kelvin. In this zone, the hematite ore, that is Fe2O3, it combines with carbon monoxide to form Fe3O4 and carbon dioxide. Further, this Fe3O4, it combines with carbon monoxide to form iron, that is Fe, which is called as pig iron. Some amount of Fe2O3, it reacts with carbon monoxide to form ferrous oxide. This ferrous oxide at high temperature at the bottom of the blast furnace get again reduced by carbon to molten iron. Thus, molten iron or pig iron, it is collected at the bottom of the furnace and through the tapping hole it get removed. Then the next zone is zone of fusion. See here, the pig iron which is obtained, it contains the impurities of manganese oxide, calcium phosphate and silica. So, in the zone of fusion, this MnO2, it get reduced to manganese, calcium phosphate, it get reduced to phosphorus and silica, it get reduced to silicon. Thus, the spongy iron which coming down in the furnace, it contains the impurities of manganese, phosphorus, silica and carbon, which is called as pig iron. When this pig iron is remelted and run into molds, after cooling it is converted into cast iron. Thus, the pig iron is converted into cast iron. So, students, these are the various steps which takes place during the extraction of cast iron from hematite ore. Thank you.